Let's have this discussion now. Solicitor-General Fhedzisani Pandelani has announced that about 70 million rand has been paid out, in settlements at least, for those killed and injured during the Marikana massacre. Now, Pandelani blames the Socio-Economic Rights Institute for refusing to accept this offer of 500,000 rand for each family that at least lost a breadwinner on that fateful day in Marikana. He says an amount for constitutional damages was difficult to quantify and that a counter-offer of 1.5 million rand for each family was made. Let's get you more on the story now. Bring in senior attorney for the Socio-Economic Rights Institute. That's Thulani Nkosi, who joins us via our video link this morning. Thulani, it's great to see you. Thanks for making time for us on this Wednesday morning. Let's perhaps start with the facts as we understand them. So Pandelani is saying that 1.5 million rand is the demand being made in part by SERI. Is that accurate?
Yes, that part is accurate, Ayanda.
Sure. Help us then understand what you're considering in putting together a figure like this. And I understand that's a difficult question to ask.
Yes. So essentially the real issue here revolves around this question of constitutional damages.
Right.
So we represent 36 families. Now, our government has offered 500,000 per family. It was to say that the difficulty with 500,000 per family is that families are not similarly constituted. You have a family that has 2 family or 3 family members. But at the same time, you have another family that has 10 or 15 family members. Now the question is, if you are offering 500,000 per family, then how do you divide that equitably across all the families? Because 500,000 in a family unit that has 2 or 3 members is not the same as 500,000 per family in a family unit that has 10 or 15 family members. That's really the issue, and that's really what informs the counter offer that we had made. But before we even made that counter offer, we had said to government, look, if you are offering 500,000 per family, rather than tell us how much are you offering to each family member?
Does that mean that there is space for you to accept 500,000 rand per family if the family is small enough?
There is a space to accept it, but the real issue then would be to say, if we are accepting it, then how do we justify it per family member within these families?
Sure. The government yesterday saying that they're hoping to have a settlement with SERI outside of court for the interests, I imagine, of the family. Do you also have the same objective in mind, or are you essentially poised to fight this in court if need be?
No. That has always been our approach. Right. So SERI's approach has always been that to the extent possible, let us discuss, let us meet, let us have some sort of an agreed solution to this. But unfortunately, we quite often get some resistance from the state because it's not as if, they are always willing to come and sit around the table. And it's not even the case that even when we make these counter offers, when we suggest possible ways of settling the matter, they are always amenable to looking into those. But the essence of it, Ayanda, is that SERI remains open to sitting down and discussing with the state and having an amicable solution to this.
Right. 500,000 and 1.5 million is still quite a gap, at least according to some people. Are you confident that some kind of agreement can be reached soon?
We've always been hopeful. We've always been confident. We just have to find one another somehow, We just need to find one another because, as we say that, it's not even the case that we are committed to the 1.5 million. What we are saying is that there needs to be some sort of rational basis as to say that how much are you offering to each family member. If we can reach that, for example, if the state could say you are offering 100,000 per family member, that we will take to our clients, and our clients aren't unreasonable people. They'll understand. We're sure of that.
Right. Part of the allegations also being made is that attorneys are essentially driving up these fees, costs in damages, if you like, because they want to cash in on the commission that they might receive from that. What's your response to that perception?
Well, Ayanda, SERI is a law clinic, which means that we exist to assist the indigent. We are not in this business for costs. We're just here solely for the interest of our clients, and that's our position, really.
I have to ask, though, how much would your attorneys get, at least as a proportion, to the money that is paid out?
Because, look, had the matter gone to court and we won a court order, we would have asked for costs, right? But in this instance, the matter is out of court, and the position is that SERI is not going to get anything, and that's why I'm saying we're just in it for our clients. Everything in this particular instance is going to go to our clients.
All right. Thanks very much indeed for your take. Appreciate it on this Wednesday morning. Thulani Nkosi is an attorney with the Socio-Economic Rights Institute. They're representing some of the families of those who lost loved ones during the Marikana massacre. The sticking point at this stage is how much should constitutional damages be for each family? Government offering 500,000 rand. SERI believes that figure at least should be around 1.5 million, but at least there are still hopes of having a settlement outside court. We'll keep watching that story for you as it continues to develop.